Hey guys, welcome to another episode of DBM Tutorials. I've got a few things to say before we get into this episode. Number one is if you were in my Discord, the Spaceforce one, you would notice it's no longer there. There was some rogue staff and the Discord ended up being deleted. I will not be making a new one. I will not be continuing my free Spaceforce bots. But if you would like a bot, get in touch with me on Discord. I'll have my Discord down in the description. They will not be free because I don't have time to be just handing out free bots. They will be priced, but they were priced accordingly to what you want. Okay. Okay. So that should be all. If there's anything else I'll add it after this, don't worry about that. Let's get into this episode, yeah? Alright. Okay, so guys, in this episode we're going to be doing some member data stuff and events. We'll start off with member data. So as you saw in the first episode, if you watched it, I did do a simple warn command and warnings command, and the help command obviously, but that's just simple. It's just a send message, then a description. The warn command. Firstly, to warn someone, you have to do the control member data, and then obviously you want to use the mentioned user. Add the value to 1, and then you want to store that. You want to store their amount of warnings to the default 0. And then you don't have to do this, but if you want it so it responds how many warnings they have, or if you want to send a message saying that you have been warned, you can do that here with the store member data and the send message. With the warnings, all you have, it's very similar to the end of the warn. It's just the store member data and the send message. That's all it is. So today we'll do a ban and kick command, and we'll do reason for the ban, and we won't do a reason for the kick, because it's very similar vice versa. So firstly, we want to do ban. You want to make that to none. If you have this just server only, there is a chance that it will not work for anyone in the server. I've had issues where it only works for me in that server. So yeah. Okay, so for ban, we want to store command parameters. And the main reason I'm doing the ban and kick is I saw someone in the official DBM Discord today asking why this wasn't working, how to do it. So we'll I'll show you how to do it. Firstly, you want to do you don't want to do mention member. You want to do multiple parameters starting from parameter 2, and when you call this reason. Then you want to you want it to reply. Maybe you want the message to the bot to DM the user the reason they've been banned, or put it in the message that they've been banned. We'll get into the events for the bans later, because you can do logs through the commands as well, but it's easier if you just do it through the events. So what we'll do is we'll get our bot to send message to the mentioned user. You have been banned from ... This would be your server name, or if you want, you can do store server info, and then you can get the server name. You can call that server name. Yep. And then you can go here, place the ... temp variable server name. It's either way depending on what type of bot you're doing. If you're doing a bot that people can use in their Discord server, it's best to do this way. If you're using a bot that's just customized just for the one single server, just type it. Anyway, so what this does, so done, but you have to add the ban member, mentioned user, and then the reason will be reason. Okay. You don't have to put a reason. So and just to make things simpler, you can just clone commands. You don't have to make a new one. Just clone them, change the name, you know, change some of the info. So for this one, we're not going to have a reason, and we're just going to call this kick. We're not going to have a reason, and that will kick someone from your Discord. Yep, simple. Now for the events, for someone getting banned, you want to do member banned. And then obviously you want to pick member banned. Or you can pick member leave server, because I think I've had issues where it does the same, so it duplicates the message, but I think that's been fixed. And then you want to do banned member for the variable. Or you can do whatever you want for the variables. I'm just using this as it's how I prefer to do things. You know, I'm in that method of doing it. Okay, so then you want to do send message, or you can make an embed. You can make it look fancy. So this is like your log. So you know, if you ever used a bot like Dino or Meeseeks or any other moderation bot out there, this is what this is. It's a log basically. So you can do. I'm just going to do this simple, you know. So you want to insert temporary banned member has been banned. You know, simple. I can get into more complicated stuff later in the future if you wish. I want you guys to give me some suggestions on what to do, because there is a lot to cover, but a lot of things are simple and a lot of things some people don't get. And like there's much harder stuff. So, I mean, I'm not exactly professional. I'm still learning some things myself. But I feel knowledgeable enough where I can share my knowledge with you guys. Okay. So just put in some suggestions in the comments. Oh, and thank you to the people in the previous video for the very kind words. That actually was really nice. And I'm sorry this video is a bit late. I've been doing other things. Anyways, there's a banned log. So for this one, you want to kick. You know, kicked. And you want to change it to kick because it is going to be kicked instead of banned. Or you can leave it. You can just do it. You can just call this member. Because all it is a temp variable, which means these events would not get mixed up. Anyways, that's that event done. For a member's kicked, a member's banned, it'll say. You can also do, if you want to add a status to a bot. So I think, yeah, I have a bot I can show you. This is my bot. I have it watching, you know, my Discord. You can do that just by doing this. You can call it whatever you want, event trigger bot initialization. You want to check this every time you restart DBM, because sometimes it clears this event trigger. It only seems to be this one though. I don't know why it does it. And then you want to set status. So you can set bot status, idle visible. You can do that stuff, bot AFK status, you know. But you want game, and so you can set the bot's game. You know, game name, Twitch, or there's another one. You can set bot. Just let me find it. Set bot activity. You can do it to playing, listening to, watching, or streaming Twitch. I generally do watching. If it's a custom bot just for that Discord, I will do watching. And then what I used to do with my other bots is I would do watching the Discord it's made for, and listening to my Discord, which was Spacebots. But I won't be doing that anymore because, as I said earlier in the video, that's no longer a thing. So we'll just do watching online. You don't have to do online, do invisible, do not disturb, idle, whatever. No. Test bot status. You know, and then I like to do a little line and then the help command with the prefix. Okay, so if you save that by pressing Ctrl S, project. If you're using mods, you must do run project independently. Hey guys, sorry about that cut. I had some personal computer issues since I moved my desktop to my hard drive instead of my SSD. That is my fault and has nothing to do with DBM. So when you do this, it'll work fine. I apologize for the issues. Should be back on patrol. Should be back on task now. So this is my testing bot. And I do help. So I do run project independently. Wait until this says bot is ready. If you're doing this for the first time, it will have it will come up install it. It will just be installing a bunch of stuff. Let that finish. As soon as you see bot is ready, you can come here, come down, do warn at Lewis B. Lewis B's been warned. Now I have 3 warnings. This is because of my in the previous episode I did quickly test this out, showing you guys that it works. But that's simple stuff. So now what I need to do is, if I just get my second account in here, because I don't believe it's oh, it is in. Okay. So I can do exclamation mark kick at Mandela. Okay, and if I do that, it should, yeah, it's kicked him. Yeah, it's kicked him. But obviously, because it's kick command, all I've done is for it to actually just kick the message, and it DMs the user, which I will show you in a second. Okay, hey, tutorial bot. Mandela, you've been kicked from bot test server. The server is called bot test server. If I quickly invite him back, and then we will test the ban command. Okay. Now if I do exclamation mark ban at Mandela, and then you don't have to put a reason. If you don't, what it will do is it'll redo, it'll re-put what you've already put. So put exclamation mark ban at Mandela. So make sure you always put a reason, or it will mess up. Test. Yeah. If you go to logs, Mandela has been banned. You can put the reason here in kick and send message. Not send message. Sorry. In the ban member, you can put. Sorry, that's the command. In the banned member event, you can put the reason for his ban in here. But what you will have to do is come to ban, come to stock command parameters. You want to make this as a server variable and set ban reason or whatever. I'm not going to do that. There is another way where you don't have to do this event. You can just do it as a command, and you won't need the server variable. But that doesn't matter, and as you see, mine has been banned from bot test server. Okay, that's the basic ban and kick command and events. We have the status, which does work here. Testing bot exclamation mark help. Then the warnings. Ban and kick. So these are just basic commands events that you can do within DBM. There is much more advanced things you can do. I think in the next episode, what I might teach you is maybe a music bot, or replying to a bot, so like an application bot or something like that, and they are much more advanced. But I am going to try get these episodes more out quickly and more than done. I have been quite busy, as I said, but I want your suggestions on what we should on what commands you maybe want to see in the upcoming episodes. But yeah, it's these are simple enough. Maybe another quick command I could show you is a quick embed or a say command or a DM command. They're quite easy. DM, simple. Yeah. I should really explain these actually. Yeah. So this is command restrictions. So you want no restrictions really for normal commands. You can do server only, owner only, DMs only, or bot owner only. Or you can do like user required permission. So for this I have admin, but you can use whatever. So an admin basically means that anyone with like I don't know this here, if this is checked, they can do this command. So for DM, all you want to do is send message, mentioned user, and then firstly you want to store command parameters, multiple parameters from parameter 2, yeah, this would be MSG message. Oh, sorry, command parameters 1 because we're not actually storing the mentioned user. No, sorry, it would be 2. Brain fart. I haven't actually been on DBM in maybe 2-3 weeks, so I'm forgetting a few things, but I'll get the hang of it again. I still understand how to do a lot of things, but no worries there. So we got DM. You can also do a say. I'm going to do is store command parameters starting from 1. This one is from 1, and then you can do same channel. Or if you want to pick a channel, that's simple to do. You got to store multiple parameters starting from 2, and then you can also do a mentioned channel. Or you can do store like find a channel and just change that to a temp variable. But I'm not going to do any of that. An embed, basic embed. So let's do an info embed. So you want to create embed message. Title can be bot information or just information. I'm going to say bot just information because I'm not going to have server information embed. This is just for a test, obviously. You can pick a color. This will have to be a hash, like a hex color, or you can pick a color. You can get a user's color. So if I do store member info command author, you can get his color, which is most likely his role, role in that server's highest color. So you can get color role as well, or color. Color sometimes doesn't work; it just turns black. So you just want to use the color role, and then we're going to have that color. You can just do temp variable color. I'm going to call this variable embed or whatever, so like info, you know. You can have an author name, author URL. So author name will be text, and then author URL basically so it makes that bit of text clickable, like a hyperlink. Just same with the icon, so you can have an icon, a URL. I think links to the title, and the image URL. You can have an image and a thumbnail. You can have a timestamp. You can have custom string current You know, I prefer to leave this to no, and then leave that, yeah. And then you set embed description or footer, whichever you want. You can do both, but it has to be the same as this embed message. It has to be that. You can put something there, or you can put like a custom, something custom. You can do store command parameters and do that. What I'm going to put is I'm actually going to teach you something quick that you can do, which is you can only do in embeds. So you can have click here to visit my Discord, and then you want to do square brackets and some text. So I'm just going to use my streaming Discord as an example, and then you want to do curly brackets. You want to go and get a link. You want to go and get a link to your Discord. I'm just going to quickly head on my friend and steal the link. Yeah. So I'm just going to head on my friend and steal the link. Now I have the link. I'm going to head to back to DBM, and in those curly brackets I'm going to add that link. Okay. And what you want to do is you want to press project, run projects independently, make sure it's saved, go on Discord, and I want to do info. Ah, my bad. I forgot to send the embed message. Embed. So I'm going to leave all this. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Info. Information. Click here to visit my Discord. Hubba wubba gang. As you can see, it's a hyperlink. So if you click that, it brings you to my Discord. You can do say hello there. You can do it so for the say, the DM and say, you can have it so where you can do delete message, and then do command message. And then it's when it's sent the message, it will delete your command message, or you can delete the command message first, whichever you find cleaner. That's personal preference. Me, I'm just going to leave it because it's not harming anybody in this Discord server. I can DM, and then you go at the person you want to DM. Hello there. Okay, as you can see, it has not messaged the user. 1 second, guys. It has not DM'd the user, because hold on. I'm going to store multiple parameters starting from parameter 2, because parameter 1 would be the mentioned user. So I'm going to send to mentioned user temp variable message. Let's quickly restart the bot. I'm not actually sure why that's playing up. But that is what you do, that is how it works. There we go. See, it worked. And if I do it, all right. apparently Mandela's not in the Discord. Is in the Discord, but he's not. That's why I didn't DM. Sorry. But yes, it works as you've just seen. So if you want to suggest what to do in the next episode, put it in the comments down below. If you need help, feel free to message me on Discord. I'm not going to help too in-depthly, but I only help if it's a question about the video. That's all I'm providing, so I'm too busy to help everyone with raw data and all that stuff. I will give you the raw data when I've done the tutorial bot. If you want a bot, get in touch with me on Discord, and we can sort something out. I've also began streaming a lot again, so if you want to check me out, check out my streams, head over to twitch.tv/LewisB1801. So you'll find me mostly. Just come out, chill, and I hope you guys have a good time. I'm going to try and get more videos out by the end of this week, maybe 1 or 2. We'll see how fast you guys comment in this video. As I said at the beginning of the video, tutorials will continue, but my Discord spacebots won't. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Thank you for watching this video. Please hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe to you get notified so you can watch my other videos, and hit that bell to get notified whenever I upload a new one of these. Thank you, and goodbye.